If you're struggling with focus and direction, which a lot of us do, then stay tuned on this video because I'm going to show you how to gain back your time and take control of your business and quite possibly take back control of your life. What's up guys, Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, and leave me a comment below. If there's one thing that I know for certain, there are going to be multiple times throughout your business career, your journey to growing, scaling, producing more income in your HVAC business where you're going to feel lost. You're not going to have the clarity or the focus or the direction, and you just don't know which way to go. It will happen multiple times. So I just have to share with you that there's nothing wrong with you. This is perfectly normal. Some of the common signs of losing focus and direction in your HVAC business: scattered priorities, very low productivity, and just an overall sense of feeling stuck. Like I said earlier, it's perfectly normal and it's perfectly fixable. On this video, I've got 5 steps to fix this feeling of feeling stuck or feeling lack of focus and lack of a sense of direction, or where you should prioritize and where you should spend your time. So 5 things, let's talk about them. First things first, you need to get crystal clear on your goals. Where do you want your business to be in 6 months? A year? How about 5 years? Write these down and don't just think about revenue. Think about personal freedom, building a strong team, scaling your operation, the number of fleet vehicles that you're going to add, the location or new location that you're going to take possession of. I always tell people, whatever it is you want, it's okay to dream as big as you want. Have you ever heard of a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal? One of the things about a BHAG is it's so far into the future that no one can deny that you might not get it, that it might not be possible. In this instance, when we're looking ahead 3, 5, 7, 10 years, don't be afraid to set a big, hairy, audacious goal. You've heard the phrase, if you shoot for the moon, you'll land amongst the stars. You're not going to be disappointed if you don't completely hit your goal, but you're a lot closer to it. With no goal, it's like having a ship without a sail, a car without a steering wheel, a motorcycle with no motor. What is it that you want for your life? I like to break it into categories. I have broken this down into several categories, the 7 categories in my book, HVAC Millionaire. If you haven't read this book, go get this book. This is going to help gain you clarity. Now let's move on to step number 2. Once you know your goals, the next step is to prioritize these goals. You want to focus on the 20% of activities that drive 80% of the results. For example, pricing, marketing, customer retention, selling more maintenance agreements. These should be focused on monetary gains, increasing the cash flow, increasing the amount that your business can collect from customers so that you have the money to do these big things that you want to do. But always remember, a small win each and every day adds up over time. It is the compound effect. I've done videos on it in the past. Which brings us to step number 3, simplicity. It's the KISS model. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Just keep things simple. What are the small, actionable tasks that you can take each and every day to move you towards actually attaining that goal? What we're doing here is chunking things down. Take your big goal and then break it down into weekly, monthly, daily actions that you can take to get closer to the goal. What I teach is there's always lead and lag indicators. So when you set a goal, that is the lag. That's the result, the outcome that you actually want. But there's lead indicators. These are the tasks that you can do and actually measure and hold yourself accountable to doing each and every day. That's what you want to focus on, the lead. Once you set the goal, there it is. Put it up to where you can see it so you have something to strive toward and you remember why you're doing all the lead stuff every single day to try to accomplish that goal. But other than that, we are working on the lead indicators. This is keeping it simple. Another way to put it is just control the controllables, or focus on just the things that you have total control over. For instance, if I want to increase the number of sales that I have for my maintenance agreement, I can't control who says yes and who says no when I make these offers. What I can control is how many times I make the offer and how I make the offer. So you want to focus on those. Those are focusing on the leads versus the lag, which is like gain more maintenance agreement customers. Just remember to keep it simple. The simpler things are to do, the more apt you are to do them on a consistent basis. So here we are, step number 4 to get more focused and more clarity and gain the sense of direction that we need to take our business so we can get off the hamster wheel and stop feeling stuck. Number 4 is all about distractions. We need to cut and get rid of distractions because distractions is what's destroying our progress. So how do we go about doing this? People think it's the big things, the dragons out there that are stopping them from advancing in their business, like the economy or who gets elected president or all these things that are outside of our control. But I'm here to tell you the truth about what's really stopping your progress in your business, and that is distractions. Paper cuts. Think of them like you've got a big, huge enemy, a big dragon versus little tiny paper cuts that will slice you all to hell. It's not the big stuff, it's the little stuff. It's the little tiny paper cuts, the little distractions each and every day that stop us from staying focused and having direction on going where we want to go. So I don't know what it is you need to do to stop being distracted. It could be to shut notifications off on your phone. It could be to stop looking at your email. It could be numerous things. But we have to get control of this. If we don't get control of this, there will be no progress in your business. You may need to put your phone on silent and in a drawer for a time when you're actually doing the building work, which the building work is often boring too. We don't get those dopamine hits from working on the boring building work in our business, which is why we often allow ourselves to be distracted. Another thing that makes us more susceptible to distractions is a lack of sleep, a lack of energy. So don't leave out taking care of yourself, eating a little healthier, getting an extra hour of sleep. Learning ways to decompress. These are things that don't get talked about by everybody in our industry, but that's why I'm here to talk to you about these things, because I believe in high performance. High performance is being able to sustain over long periods of time, maintaining your health, your energy, your vitality, so that you can have the longevity and make the most out of your business. Here we are, number 5, the number 5 thing to do to gain more focus and clarity in your business, to get off the hamster wheel and get moving faster. If you guessed that the fastest way to stay on track is accountability, then you guessed it right. Look, I don't care if it's a mentor, a coach, a peer group, having someone to guide and challenge you can make all the difference. Guys, I remember a time when I felt totally lost. I was constantly trying to do everything in my business, but actually getting nowhere. As I said previously in the video, it's happened multiple times. What always helps me turn things around is gaining clarity and then getting really serious about my goals. I sought help from others who had been where I was. So you don't have to do this alone. Always remember, every small action you take today gets you one step closer to that dream business you're trying to build. So there you have it. Tell me in the comments below, what is one thing, one area of your business that you're going to focus on this week? Look, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is today. So let's get focused, let's get dialed in, let's gain some clarity, let's set some goals and get excited about them. I love hearing from you guys. Be sure to leave me a comment below. Tell me what you're going to focus on this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Go make money. Boom.